What if I told you that chronic stress is more dangerous for seniors than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day? According to the National Institute on Aging, this silent threat reduces vaccine effectiveness by 50% in adults over 65 and accelerates cognitive decline by up to 40%. Through research with leading geriatric specialists like Dr. Maria Chen, I've identified 7 stress reduction techniques specifically effective for senior bodies and brains. Picture your body as a finely tuned clock where stress gradually wears down the gears. These methods have helped thousands reduce their stress levels significantly, even those with arthritis, heart conditions, or limited mobility. Have you ever wondered why the same stressors that rolled off your back at 40 now keep you up at night at 65? The answer lies in your changing biology, and it's more serious than most doctors tell you. When we age, our bodies naturally produce more inflammation, making us more vulnerable to stress-related damage. This isn't just about feeling anxious or worried, it's about real physical changes happening inside your body. What many seniors don't realize is that chronic stress accelerates aging by up to 10 years through damaging your telomeres, those protective caps on your chromosomes that, like plastic tips on shoelaces, keep everything from unraveling. As these deteriorate, your immune system weakens by up to 50%, making vaccines less effective and infections more dangerous during cold and flu season or when facing other health challenges common in aging. Recent research reveals something particularly troubling. Stress hormones like cortisol stay elevated longer in older adults. While younger people might recover from stress within hours, your body might continue producing these harmful chemicals for days. This persistent exposure is like leaving a pot boiling on the stove, eventually damaging vital organs and brain tissue. What about seniors who notice their memory declining? This experience reflects research showing older adults with high stress levels experience 40% faster cognitive decline. This brain vulnerability directly connects to cardiovascular damage, the next domino to fall in the stress cascade. Your cardiovascular system takes a major hit as stress increases blood pressure, hardens arteries, and raises heart attack risk by 36% in adults over 60. Each stressful episode forces your heart to work harder than younger adults experience. What's most concerning is how stress symptoms in seniors often get misdiagnosed as other conditions, from digestive problems to sleep issues to mood changes. Many older adults take medications for symptoms that are actually stress-related, treating surface problems while missing the root cause. Even your digestive system responds differently to stress after 60. The gut-brain connection becomes more sensitive, which is why many seniors experience stomach issues, appetite changes, or digestive discomfort during stressful periods. These symptoms are often dismissed as just aging, when they're actually your body's stress response in action. Sleep quality suffers tremendously under stress, creating a dangerous cycle for seniors. Stress disrupts sleep, poor sleep increases inflammation, and inflammation makes you more vulnerable to stress. Breaking this cycle becomes increasingly important as we age, since quality sleep is essential for brain health and physical recovery. Breaking that stress sleep cycle might seem impossible, but what if the solution takes less time than brewing your morning coffee? Scientists at Massachusetts General Hospital discovered a breathing technique that can lower your blood pressure by 7 points and cut stress hormones by nearly a quarter, all without getting out of your favorite chair. Imagine waking up, settling into your comfortable armchair with your morning tea, taking just 5 minutes before turning on the news to practice a simple breathing exercise. This peaceful moment can transform your entire day, as many seniors who've adopted this practice have discovered. One such practitioner shared how, after just 2 weeks, her family noticed she seemed calmer, and those persistent tension headaches that had troubled her for years simply disappeared. Have you noticed how many meditation practices seem designed for younger people with flexible bodies? I've heard from countless seniors who feel frustrated trying to follow traditional meditation instructions that require sitting cross-legged on the floor or maintaining perfect posture for extended periods. When you're dealing with arthritis, back pain, or mobility issues, these practices can actually create more stress instead of relieving it. The Benson Henry Institute for Mind-Body Medicine at Massachusetts General Hospital recognized this problem and developed modified breathing techniques specifically for older adults. The beauty of their approach, you can practice right from your favorite armchair or even lying in bed if that's more comfortable for you. At the heart of this method is the 4-7-8 breathing pattern. Inhale quietly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold that breath for 7 seconds, then exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. This simple pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's calming mechanism, within just 60 seconds. The benefits for seniors are remarkable. A University of California study found older adults who practiced this technique for just 5 minutes each morning experienced a 23% reduction in morning cortisol levels after only 2 weeks. A significant drop in your primary stress hormone achieved with less time than it takes to sort through your morning mail. What's truly impressive are the long-term benefits. Participants who maintained this 5-minute breathing practice for 30 days reported a 47% reduction in tension headaches and significant improvements in sleep quality, helping break that dangerous sleep-stress cycle we discussed earlier. As Dr. Shalu Ramchandani from the Benson Henry Institute explains, engaging in mindfulness and breathing exercises can help calm racing thoughts, slow a rapid heart rate, and create a sense of well-being, which is crucial for older adults facing stress. Unlike many health interventions, this breathing technique is accessible to virtually everyone. If you have mobility issues or chronic pain, these exercises can be performed seated or even lying down. The technique adapts to you, not the other way around. Are you struggling to move without pain while feeling stressed? Let's talk about how you can move stress away instead. Did you know that certain gentle movements can reduce stress hormones by 30% in just 10 minutes? Even if you have arthritis, heart problems, or can barely get out of your chair? This overlooked approach is transforming how seniors manage stress. Many seniors avoid exercise because they think it needs to be intense to work against stress. This creates a dangerous cycle. Stress causes muscle tension, which makes movement uncomfortable, which increases your stress further. Breaking this cycle doesn't require joining a gym or pushing through pain. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that gentle movements like Tai Chi dramatically lower stress hormone levels in seniors within minutes of starting. These benefits apply regardless of your fitness level or mobility limitations. The effectiveness comes from synchronizing your breathing with flowing movements, creating what scientists call a moving meditation. Your joints stay protected while your mind and body work together to dissolve tension. For days when standing feels impossible, chair-based movements provide nearly identical stress reduction benefits. Physical therapists at the Mayo Clinic have developed seated exercises that can be done from your favorite recliner or dining chair, making stress relief accessible to everyone. The transformation occurs at the 2-week mark. With consistent practice, your brain builds new neural pathways that make your body more resistant to stress triggers. Think of it as constructing a protective shield that activates automatically when tension builds. These techniques specifically target the neck, shoulders, and lower back, areas where seniors typically store tension, unlike younger adults who might hold stress in their jaw or hands. Chair Tai Chi is an exercise that is easy on the joints if arthritis makes traditional exercise impossible. Within 1 week of practicing for 10 minutes daily, tension can be removed and sleep can improve dramatically because the body won't be fighting against stored tension all night. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need special equipment, expensive classes, or perfect health to benefit. Even on days when you're feeling stiff or tired, just 10 minutes of gentle, mindful movement can reset your stress response system. What's particularly valuable for seniors is how these movements adapt to your changing needs. More standing exercises on good days, modified seated positions on challenging days. Unlike many health practices that require you to adapt to them, this stress reduction technique adapts to you. After discovering the power of movement in reducing stress, let's turn to perhaps the most overlooked stress-reducing resource for seniors: other people. Beyond adapting your movement routine, there's another powerful stress reducer that requires no special equipment, just another human being. What if I told you the Harvard study of adult development found that your relationships predict your health better than anything else? After following participants for over 80 years, researchers discovered that seniors with strong social bonds showed dramatically better physical health than their isolated counterparts, regardless of their exercise habits. This transformation happens because meaningful interactions trigger oxytocin release in your brain, a hormone that directly counteracts stress chemicals in your body. It's your built-in pharmacy, with connection as the prescription. Remarkably, you need very little social contact to see benefits. A University of Michigan study found that brief but meaningful interactions reduced inflammation markers by 22% in seniors. Significant because inflammation links directly to most age-related conditions. Remember feeling refreshed after a short call with an old friend? That's this science in action. Quality matters far more than quantity for stress-reducing connections. One meaningful conversation provides more stress relief than hours of superficial interaction. That neighbor you sometimes chat with or your weekly call with family, these connections are medicine for your body. Technology offers solutions for those who can't visit loved ones. Seniors participating in twice-weekly video calls with family experienced a 63% reduction in loneliness-related stress. Your smartphone isn't just for news, it's a portal to better health through connection. If you're concerned about lacking meaningful relationships, start small. Try calling an old friend, joining a community class, or connecting with a neighbor. Even one or two quality relationships significantly reduce stress levels. When you combine these social connections with the breathing and movement techniques we've discussed, you create a powerful, multifaceted approach to managing stress that addresses your well-being from multiple angles simultaneously. The gentle synergy we've created with breathing techniques, movement practices, and meaningful social connections can be further enhanced by something most of us overlook: our immediate surroundings. Your home environment might be silently raising your stress levels without you even realizing it. Research shows that seniors are particularly sensitive to environmental stressors that younger people naturally filter out, and making a few strategic changes to your living space could dramatically reduce your daily stress burden. Have you ever walked into a room with harsh fluorescent lighting, a humming appliance, and stuffy air? This environment activates your stress response without you knowing it. Now imagine stepping into a space with soft, warm lighting, comfortable temperature, and a touch of nature. Your body immediately relaxes. Cornell University researchers discovered that seniors who transformed their living spaces reduced their daily stress by 42% in just 1 week. The magic happens through several key environmental changes. Lighting makes a profound difference. Replacing harsh overhead fixtures with softer, indirect lighting reduced stress hormone levels by 17% during evening hours. Your body responds to these subtle cues, especially as you age. Sound management creates another layer of calm. Those background noises from appliances or street traffic continuously trigger your stress system. Simple additions like rubber furniture pads, fabric wall hangings, or white noise machines can lower blood pressure readings by about 5 points. Temperature plays a crucial role too. Most seniors find that rooms between 68 to 72 degrees create an optimal environment for stress reduction. Perhaps most surprising was how powerfully nature affects us. Just one houseplant in your main living area can lower stress hormone levels by 15%. What makes these environmental adjustments so powerful is how they work like a well-tuned instrument, creating harmony in your nervous system throughout the day. Unlike other techniques requiring dedicated time, your sensory sanctuary works automatically while you go about normal activities. It's stress management that works for you 24/7. The beauty of this approach lies in its accessibility. These modifications don't require special skills, significant expense, or physical abilities. Many seniors find that starting with just one area of their home provides immediate benefits. These environmental changes are available to virtually every senior regardless of mobility or health status. We've explored powerful strategies to help you manage stress at your age, but these techniques aren't just for temporary relief. They're building a foundation for your long-term health and independence. As Dr. Shalu Ramchandani explains, if you're practicing all these healthy habits, it helps you become more resilient and better able to adapt to life's challenging situations. This resilience is what protects your body from stress damage as you age. The beauty is you don't need to implement everything at once. Start with just one technique that resonated most with you today, perhaps the breathing exercise or gentle movement. Combined with other approaches we've discussed, you're creating a comprehensive defense system that works on multiple levels. Begin your stress reduction journey today. These simple daily practices create powerful changes that can transform your golden years. Your future self will thank you for starting now. Thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. And remember, the best of your healthy golden years are ahead of you. See you in the next video.